Good afternoon. In this video, we will talk about the lecture 2 of the topic cell, and we will talk about the diversity in cells, their shape, size, and number. In this video, we will only talk about their shape. So, there is a great variation in the number, shape, and size of the cell in various organisms. For example, organisms such as bacteria are made up of single cells, so they are a unicellular organisms, and on the other hand human beings are made up of billions and billions of cells, so they all are multicellular organisms. Then for example, if I give you, in humans you can see blood cells, skin cells, bone cells, reproductive cells, and many more. Then on the other hand, in the similar way, plants also consist of different types of cells that depend on their function. So let's start with the shape of the cell. Shape of the cell shows a lot of variation in shape. For example, oval, irregular, oblong, elongated, and thread-like structure. So first we will talk about oval shape. In front of you can see the picture of oval shaped cell. Its name is Chlamydomonas. It's the scientific name. Its spelling is Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas. It has an oval shaped body, as you can see, oval shaped, and consists of nucleus, protoplasm, and many more. Then the second is your irregular shape, which doesn't have fixed shape and are irregular. You can see in front of you is a picture of amoeba. You can see there is no shape. There is no definite shape. It is irregular. It consists of cytoplasm, food vacuoles, and many more substances and parts. Then another example for irregular shape is your white blood cells, WBCs, or leukocytes. So why they all are irregular in shape? Because they can easily reach the site of infection and can fight with the infection. Then the third is your oblong shape. In front of you can see the picture of paramecium, PARAMECIUM. It's also a scientific name. It consists of single cell, and it is slipper shaped cell, like this. It's like this, slipper shaped cell. It consists of many parts, like this. You can see many parts it consists of. Okay. Then it has only single cell, and it is known as single shaped cell or oblong cell. Then the fourth one is your elongated cell. The picture you can see muscle cells there. So muscle cells are elongated and they can change their shape. They can become longer or shorter. So why they change their shape? Because muscle cells only helps in the movement of the bones. You can see in the picture shorter muscle cells and longer muscle cells, because they helps in the movement of the bones. Then last but not the least is your thread-like structure. In front of you can see the picture of neuron. Its another name is nerve cells. They are long, like this. They are long and thread-like structure. They all are thread-like structure. And what is the structure? What are they present in the animals? So in the animals, they have only outer layer of animals are flat, of skin of animals are flat, and in plants these nervous cells can be your round, rectangular, or oval in shape. Okay, and the cells that carry water and food are long and thin. So this was only for today. In the next video we will talk about the size of the cells. Thank you.